Hey Sag, how are you guys? I hope you are doing really well. Getting ready to start your reading. I hope you guys had a great weekend. You're ready for this upcoming week. I am feeling like somebody has some growing pains. I don't know what's going on here. Hang on one second. All right, this would be a general collective reading as always, guys. For the sign of Sagittarius, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. It says your energy is valuable, protect it well. Interesting. Huh. I just talked about growing pains too. This is talking about somebody here protecting themselves. It does say the protectress. This is somebody who's very strong. It looks like you have some kind of boundaries that you've put up here. It's also a card about wearing an amulet. Some of you may have some of that around you or something that represents maybe protection for you or helps you. It could be a crystal, something like that. Your energy is a valuable, protected well. Okay, this could be for an empath or anybody like this, but this could just be a general card about, honestly, I don't view it like that. This is not like someone trying to hit you with something. This is just normal. I think I'm dealing with an empath or something here, potentially. Definitely somebody that can pick up on energy. Let's see, what else? The mirror, self-reflection. Okay. This is about, well, this is definitely about, I don't know why this card says writer. So maybe this is for somebody who does some writing as well. This could be somebody who is reflecting and actually writing here, working through some of their stuff here with the mirror card. Somebody who's seeing the bigger picture. I find this interesting with these two cards together. It's funny because I said growing pains, and now maybe more than ever, maybe someone's feeling the need to kind of protect their energy. Maybe they are becoming more sensitive. Somebody could be coming, I almost feel like I'm dealing with somebody here who's going through a bit of a, I think somebody's elevating in some way. That's what I'm getting here. And it's almost like the more work that I'm doing, the more I'm looking at myself, going within, doing a lot of self-reflection and recover. I don't know why I said recovery. Maybe somebody's in recovery or recovering from something. I was trying to say discovery. So obviously there's a reason that went in. They're feeling a little more sensitive and the need to kind of protect their energy a bit more as well. Maybe it's because you're feeling things or noticing things a little bit more as well. And also maybe with people that are around you. Yeah, somebody's becoming more sensitive. The Forbidden Forest. You are so brave to keep on going the way that you do. Wow, look at that. This person's, you see them, they're touching stars here, right? But they're standing in a lot of emotions, which is interesting because I was getting growing pains coming into the reading. This is definitely for somebody here who feels like they have persisted through a lot of dark times. This is someone who feels redeemed in some way is what I'm getting here. And this card is definitely signifying someone who's been very, very brave to travail a lot of whatever you've been through here is what I'm getting. It says the Forbidden Forest. Why does it say forbidden though? Why is this forbidden? Is this somewhere where you weren't supposed to go, or are you going in a direction that maybe other people aren't going, or other people maybe have an issue with, something like that? What does that mean for you? Because I don't think you're letting people stop you, whatever it is, whatever this journey that you're on, or you feel like you're on here, whatever it's, because I did hear that somebody here could be elevating in some way. Maybe it's making you feel, obviously you know that there's protections that have to be put into place here, but I think it's making you feel better. But I think that's like because you're doing your inner work as well here. You're doing your self-reflection. Let me get one more. Wow. The Great Goddess. Yeah, look. Transcendence, divinity, Shakti. Wow. Okay, somebody is definitely becoming much, much more in tune, much more sensitive here. Somebody's really stepping into their powers. I know for some of you men, you're going to be like, goddess, I know, but just take, there's probably not a great God card in this deck, so just take it as it resonates. This is more so about the message of transcendence, okay? It's about divinity here. Someone feeling like they're stepping into their own divinity, like they're, like I said before, you're feeling better. You're getting to know yourself more. You're getting to understand yourself more. Honestly, and as you begin to clear out a lot of things within you, you know, maybe it's thought patterns or patterning or concepts or things like that, and really awaken to the truth, you also begin to have a lot more compassion for the people around you. It's almost like you understand them so much more, so there's no need to be upset or triggered by things that maybe you used to be. That's what I'm getting. Wow, and as I say this, I flip the cards over and it says, it's time to come home. Goddess of the Sea is about abundance. It's about purification of the ego. Somebody is going through an ego death here. So this is what's bringing you into this time of transcendence is what I feel. Now, if you feel like you've already been through this, I feel like this is somebody I'm reading for that's actually going through this. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Somebody who's doing their work and they're actually going through this. Remember, I came into the reading talking about growing pains. It can actually feel that way. So maybe you feel, it can feel actually legit painful even within the body, okay? But it may also be painful in terms of ending things or walking away from things, recognizing that maybe a lot of things that you thought were truth in your life were maybe not. It could have even, that could involve mindsets, it can involve people. Yeah, whatever it is, I think you're sorting through a lot of that stuff now, just with this self-reflection, just with this kind of mirror work that you're doing. You could also be journaling or writing something as well. Whatever it is, I think you're seeing things quite clearly. And you're doing things the right way. And it's definitely strengthening your connection here. There may be a time coming up right now. It says, find those who inspire you to bloom. This is about growing together. This is about community and connection. You may be finding that you're being drawn to a different kind of community or connecting with other people of like mind. Okay. For some of you, your community or the people around you are definitely growing. Spirit, what else for the collective? Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Wow. No wonder you're protecting. Yeah. Look at this High Priestess energy. There's that Judgment card. Yeah, I can see why you're being a bit protective from your energy or about your energy here. Look at this. Yeah, you definitely are. We have two cards suggesting it because you're very sensitive and you're really tuning in as well is what I'm getting here. We see transcendence that's happening now. So you're really tuning in here. You're getting downloads, right? It says darkness into darkness. It says the key to all mysteries. This is definitely the High Priestess energy here. Some of you, of course, are probably mediums or readers, but regardless, you're becoming more in tune, I think, with the universe, with Source here. Getting direct downloads is what it looks like. I think you're keeping this to yourself, or you're keeping most things to yourself. A High Priestess is very, very wise. They know not to talk a lot about what they're getting, what they're learning here. Also about the thing, like you're not going to see a High Priestess on social media blabbing about, okay, I'm at Walmart or whatever, all the personal businesses, and they're like, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, so this is somebody that definitely keeps things pretty private. They use a lot of wisdom in terms of where to apply it. And they're actually in direct connection here with the universe. This is who we're dealing with here. I think you've had somebody here that's been trying to well, deceive you, it looks like. Somebody could be around you that's definitely tried to deceive you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Maybe they're trying to strategically to get information on you or get into your energy in some way, shape, or form. Why do I feel like they're trying to get information on you? That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Somebody could actually be trying to get some kind of information on you. I almost wonder if someone thinks that you know this or you know something about this particular situation. Maybe something has happened that they feel like you might actually know something about as well. I'm just kind of looking at this person's stance here. Because although he still has these swords in tow, I don't know why he looks like he's a bit defeated to me. And he's got it's some but then there's part of him that kind of looks like, look, I'm a statue. I'm not really here. I'm not doing this. I'm just trying to blend in. So watch out for that. If you know somebody around you like that, you're going to know because somebody's going through some kind of judgment here for what's happened. Whatever this was. Whatever this was, I think towards this high priestess, I think somebody here is absolutely going through some kind of judgment here. And maybe it's a bit of an awakening for this person. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know what that is coming in. Okay, so you have, this might be a person that you felt like used you in some way. But Spirit just clearly said, no, they used them. Okay, so this person may have actually woke you up. They may have sparked this awakening. They may have sparked something here that started you on this path here. This ego death here. Because I definitely can see here that somebody here is being protective of their information, of their energy, and they've been doing their inner work here. This person is moving towards a happier time, a healthier time. Look at this. She's actually touching the stars here. You were so brave to keep on going the way that you do. Whatever this was, you definitely did not let it slow you down. I don't know if this person is now being blocked from your energy. Okay, they could be spiritually blocked from your energy here. Maybe you have actually put a real physical block in place for them. This is somebody who's, okay, this is definitely somebody who is struggling to try and figure out something about you, and I don't know why. There's 7 in this. This is 7 of Swords. Maybe it could be up to 7 people, or maybe 7 is significant. Maybe they're born in July, or maybe there's a 7 somewhere in their birth date or year or something. Somebody is seeing that you are being prosperous or that you're building something here for yourself. Maybe you're a very creative individual. Maybe you are building a lot of, I don't know, maybe stability in your, well, yeah, I'd say so. Maybe stability in your life at this time. And they're seeing that. Okay, something about you is funny because this is not the card of Sagittarius. And look what's on the top. Isn't that interesting? Right on the top, Queen of Coins energy, and we just happen to have an archer on the top. Tell me that's not symbolic of something here. Okay, so Sag, you're showing up here as very loving and kind, very nurturing individual, very good business sense. Again, very stable, it looks like in your life, but mostly I feel like in who you are. I think you're proud of who you are. You know who you are. You could wear a lot of jewelry too, like bulky jewelry. What else here? Somebody's answering for something that they've done here, and I feel like they've been spiritually blocked for your energy, so they're feeling kind of left out of the equation in some way. Let's keep going. So this person, whatever this growing together is, it doesn't look like this person's growing with you. This is more like a community. This is some new community that maybe you're involved with, or someone that you're, or maybe people that you're moving towards. Find those who inspire you to bloom. There's the Devil card. Right on the 7 of Swords here. Okay, I literally, this thing just shut off. I don't know why. So I turned it right back on. I caught it immediately. Thank goodness. Okay, then we have the Ace of Wands. The 10 of Cups. The 2 of Coins. The Queen of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Look at this. Yeah. Well, you definitely have someone here that is kind of, they're going through some stuff. Let's just put it that way, okay? You can see this person's in the cage. They're kind of bent down in the cage. They feel imprisoned, although the door is actually wide open. This person might be stuck in their head quite a bit over a situation. They could also be attached to something that is not so good. I think they're stuck due to what happened here. I told you they're trying to blend in, right? I don't have anything to do with this, or I wasn't. Maybe, you know what, Sag, let's be honest. This could be as easy as someone just talking about you. Okay, now saying, oh, I wasn't a part of anything like that. It's very petty, whatever it is. But it did say, because I said, or because I got earlier that you felt used, or someone thinking that they got used, and Spirit saying, no, they used them for you. That makes me think that whatever you, so you're going to absolutely know who this is, especially if you've been through some kind of upgrade, or you feel like you have awoken after a specific situation. That's who it's going to be. Okay, just based strictly on what I just heard here. This is definitely, we have the Devil, we have the Ace of Wands here, the Ten of Cups. This could definitely be a family member here. Someone may be trying to, I don't know if they were trying to stop some kind of new beginning here. It could be a new passionate beginning here for you. Maybe this is a family member, or maybe this is about you moving towards someone who's going to bring you some kind of emotional fulfillment, some kind of emotional richness as well. Yeah, look at this. This is somebody that I feel like is kind of throwing everything against the wall as well, and kind of seeing what sticks here. Maybe they were. Wow. Okay, so this is somebody. Okay, this is really interesting here. So you might have more than one job, is what I got. No idea why, but that's what I'm getting from this. So I always follow my intuition first. I feel like you might actually have more than one job. Maybe you have more than one business. Maybe you have more than one thing on the table here that someone is actually seeing. Okay. They also know that you're making a different choice. This could be somebody that you're walking away from as well. Okay, with this family card. All right. They could know that you're making a decision to do something different here and leave them. But for some reason, something is tied to your money, and I can't figure out. I'm not sure why they're considering your money or your opportunities here. This seems to be a big deal for somebody, and I'm not sure why that's a problem. I think you might be somebody that's industrious. You could be someone who starts several things at once. You could have your iron, you could have your irons basically in a lot of different fires here. Is that how it goes? Irons in the fire. Yeah, irons in the fire. You can have your irons in a lot of different fires here. And they might have an issue with that. Now, you could be dealing with a Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, that could be watching this. All right, watching this energy and not liking that, knowing that you're doing well, knowing that you're manifesting, knowing that you are taking a different path, because we definitely see the Eight of Cups at the end here. Whatever you're doing, you're definitely making a change here. You're making a big change, I feel like, in your life. You're walking away. Whatever you're doing with this, didn't we see that in one of your readings, that you're walking away from somebody to do it? And this is what it looks like you're doing here. We physically see it. You're literally leaving these other cups behind. You're not offering this up to anyone anymore. So if you were doing that before, that is not the case anymore. And I think it has everything to do with you growing here. There's a lot of growth here. Somebody is trying to hide what they're going through as well. This person that's going through judgment, they're definitely trying to hide that from you. They want to keep that hidden. So they might be coming across even kind of cold, or even just staying out of your face right now, to be honest with you. They see you very independent. They see that you're very valuable in some way, okay? Maybe they hold you in high value, or perhaps other people are doing that. There's a lot of creativity around these cards. I do see a lot of pentacles, but I also see a lot of love here around you. Okay, Spirit, what else? What else for Sagittarius, please? I'd like to know what's coming up for Sagittarius, actually. What is just what's coming up? The Sag needs to know. Okay, so maybe this is someone that's around work, or someone who you know that you've had a lot of disharmony with. You might be choosing to work alone at this particular time. Maybe you know that other people want to be very competitive with you, or that they tried to be competitive with you in some way here, and there's just a lack of teamwork when you work with others. It could be something very much so that way. Yeah. Oh my gosh. One thing I'm going to say to you, Sag, and this has okay. I feel like when it comes to people that are around you, for some reason, you could have felt very trapped by some things. Maybe it's just trapped in your thoughts. Maybe that is why you've been doing all of this mirror work. Maybe that's also the reason why you feel like you need to really protect your energy at this time, okay? But don't spend too much time focusing on the negative here. Just don't do it, okay? You're being pulled through. It looks like a difficult time here, but you're doing well. That's what I'm seeing here. You're really doing well. I do think somebody could have wanted they could have wanted to create conflict in your life quite clearly here, okay? Again, this could have been around a work area, but doesn't have to be. It could have just simply been some kind of, well, it could have been office politics, but it could have just been politics or clash of ego or something like that. People not wanting to harmonize with you is what I'm feeling. It's so funny because I'm looking at your cards and you have all of these really beautiful cards here that are coming in, okay? But you have the very first card coming out is someone who is actually trying to, it looks like deceive you, and we have devil energy with it. Someone definitely does not want to see you get what you have coming to you here. And it's almost like, I don't like the work that you have done. How on earth would you have ever taken something like this and turn it into something so beautiful? That's what I'm getting. Okay, as a transition, you have people that are probably even questioning the legitimacy of that. I would just ignore that, honestly. You don't, I mean, whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter. That's what I was saying about awakening. When you start awakening, you just understand people a lot better. You can have compassion, but even so, even if you don't have compassion for someone who's tried to obviously create conflict in your life, at least you can just, I mean, it's so much easier just to disregard, right? We just don't worry about things like that. It's petty. Okay, let's keep going. Look, there it is again, walking away. Somebody didn't expect you to walk away from whatever they put out here for you. That's what I'm getting. All right. I think someone is definitely trying to create self-doubt. Maybe they were doing that to your face, saying things to kind of, talk down to you. Look at that. Wow. Trying to talk down to you, or maybe make you feel inadequate in some way, lack some kind of confidence, but you totally did not do that. You legit left. You left. You got the Eight of Cups here twice. You got up and left. Okay, you've been searching for truth ever since. You knew that you were walking into the unknown in some way, but you did it. Okay, and you did your work, and that is exactly why it says you are so brave to keep going the way that you do. Absolutely. So you're being acknowledged for that. That sudden change is actually creating some kind of downfall, it looks like here. Maybe not a downfall, but definitely you got people exploding over that here in this tower energy is what I'm getting. So somebody might feel like they're in some kind of upheaval at this time, okay, because they expected maybe something to happen based on what they were doing or saying, or the pettiness they were kind of throwing, but you haven't acknowledged it. You moved forward. I do think somebody is definitely going through some kind of breakdown in their life here. There could be some kind of destruction of their foundation. Yeah, somebody's life, oh wow, look at this. Somebody's life is definitely shifting here, and it has to do over you kind of regenerating yourself. It definitely looks to me like you're moving on even stronger here. Okay, you've been able to kind of heal. You're definitely a survivor is what I'm seeing here. You've definitely went through that. This card is about recovery. I accidentally said that earlier, and there it's showing it again. That's why this tower is coming down on somebody. Also, whatever has happened here, maybe they didn't know they were dealing with a high priestess. I'm not really sure. They probably didn't, because a high priestess doesn't walk around announcing that stuff, right? So you may not have said something like that, but wow. I'm going to say this. This is what I feel very strongly for some of you guys. Whoever was doing this to you, you could have worked around them or been around them for a long time. I don't think they knew the extent of maybe who you are. Could have been about your purpose, to be honest with you. It could have been about how intuitive you were as well, though. It's almost like if you're coming out with this, or if they're starting to see this in some way, or shoot, if you're on a platform or anything like that, this may be why all of this is blowing up. It could have also been why they were trying to create some problems. Remember, this card is about self-doubt here, creating self-doubt. They didn't want you to know maybe that they were involved in stuff here in the past. That's what I'm getting. That's exactly what it is. Wow, that's a lot of confirmation I just got really quickly. That's exactly what it is. I think this person may have been trying to create conflict in your life because they figured out that you were so intuitive. Maybe because you started exposing yourself in a different way, okay? And this could have been somebody that was trying to hide that from you. Remember, they were just trying to fit in. It's just another one of your friends or confidants or, you know, somebody you could trust, right? Wow. Okay, this story is just, this plot is definitely thickening right here in my brain as we're moving along. This is, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted to fit in. Oh my God, they did not expect what was coming. Somebody didn't know you like they thought they knew you. Let me put it that way. They didn't know who they were dealing with. That's what I'm getting. Absolutely not. 100%. Now their plans are falling apart here. This person's trying to withdraw. They have withdrawn from you is what I'm getting here. They might be spending some time alone here. They know that you have some kind of spiritual illumination. They could also very well be going through a dark night of the soul here with this Hermit card. They could definitely be doing that as well. This is so interesting. I almost feel like you have someone here that was in your life. I don't think that, I think they're in your, maybe they're still in your life, but you're not around them a lot right now. That's what I'm getting. Okay, if they are in your life, this is definitely somebody who, I feel like whatever plan they had here is kind of falling apart. I really 100% feel like this person was a part of something, Sag, that was going on with you, and they did not want you to know about it. But something has come out about the way you process. Maybe it could be about your gifts. I'm just going to tell you, in this High Priestess energy, the way you see things. Maybe it's something that you have said. Maybe they've been like, how the hell does that, does Sag know that? Whatever. Okay. That is letting them know. I think that honestly, I think they could have hit you with something after this. Trying to confuse you, trying to cause some kind of self-doubt, something like that. Trying to get you off your game, but most importantly, I feel like there's a confusion factor, and I don't know why I'm getting that so strongly tonight. It's almost like, oh my God, I don't know this is who she was, or this is who he was. I don't want them to see me. I don't want them to know that I was a part of this. You might have several people, is what I get. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on in this reading. Okay. I mean, we get this, obviously, but I'm just saying, this seems to me almost like somebody is specifically hitting you for what you know. I don't know why. Let's keep going. Could be a King of Cups energy here. That's Scorpio energy. This person's plans are falling all apart. Whatever they were trying to do here, this person could have been, listen, if this was a love interest, God forbid, and they were trying to get in your life in some way, shape, or form, maybe by doing nefarious stuff here, okay? Maybe by doing underhanded stuff here, and then finding out you're in this High Priestess energy or High Priest energy. I mean, they know you know now. Okay, so obviously their plans are falling apart. Whatever they were trying to get you to, maybe to even let go of, especially, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's they know that you know something. I'm sorry this is going kind of awry, but this information is kind of pumping through me tonight. Somebody knows that you know. It's not a, oh, does Sag know? It's somebody knows that you know that they were a part of something. And I feel like this is creating a big problem for somebody. I think they could have tried to do some stuff here to confuse you, or to make you feel like you were imagining things or something. They were gaslighting you, basically, but they could have been doing it energetically or in your face. I don't really know. I did have a reading the other day, and I remember it had a line in there from Hamlet about someone who protests too much. So if they're in your face, they could be doing that, trying to skew the whole thing, right? Knowing good and well they've done something. This person's definitely been in some kind of dark night of the soul. They're going through some kind of judgment. And I'm going to tell you, it's all wrapped around what's been done here. Whatever they were a part of here. They can see that you've made it out of whatever this was, and that you're clear. And you kept going despite, I think, things that were being done to you. And somehow, some way, some shape or form, you have managed to transcend yourself. Okay? You're standing in this beautiful divinity now, is what it looks like. And people could be applauding you here for your bravery, but to be honest with you, I feel like, the most important thing is that you understand how brave you are. Okay, Spirit is definitely acknowledging that, how persistent you've been. Something here about redemption as well. So maybe you feel redeemed in some way. I don't really know. Okay, let's keep going here. This person may have, if they're not a water sign, they could definitely be somebody here who's been hiding a lot of feelings for you and try to do, maybe that's why they didn't want you to know that they were a part of something. Oh my God, yeah. They didn't want you to know that they were a part of something here because they developed feelings, it looks like. This is definitely a problem. And I'm going to tell you why this is a problem, because somebody here is now considering you. Was this guy, this is a guy coming up here. I don't know. Was this energy in our last reading? I don't know. Somebody's snapping out of something. Okay. Somebody was involved in something that they've snapped out of. They're seeing you in a different way. And I know last week we were talking about somebody seeing you in a different light. And I'm just telling you, somebody has gotten clarity on a situation. Yeah, somebody's definitely getting some kind of clarity on a situation here. I don't know what they're going to do about it, because you have 2 Eight of Cups here, which shows me you've walked away from this. So I think you are probably done. Yeah, look at this. Wow. This person was involved. They were involved in other people, and something was happening here to you. And they tried to remain obscured from the situation. Okay, and just try to blend in like, I didn't have anything to do with that. That's not me. That would never be me. Bullshit. It's right here all over the cards. Knight of Cups energy here. Yeah, watch this individual. Yeah, you've ended this. This is definitely an ended cycle, and rightfully so. And I think that is like their worst nightmare. There's been a lot of coins in this reading. It makes me think money was exchanged, or something was exchanged here. Time, energy, money, to get a result that did not come. It only ended in a tower here. It ended with you healing. It ended with you somehow elevating yourself and walking away. This person, I hate to say this, but they could have been involved as well in a lot of gossip in here. You know, this could have been somebody that was not very supportive of you in the past, or maybe they were to your face, but they weren't really doing that. They were part of something. Definitely part of something here. You're done. That's a completion. You're done with this, okay? This messiness. So if somebody tries to come towards you, I do want you to remember this, because they might try to come in here very romantic, like they have feelings, emotions, stuff like that. But the card next to that is 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay? This is somebody here that's still part of something else that is just no good. I don't care if they have emotions or not. You know what they were doing now. Wow. Okay. So maybe this is a friend. All right? Maybe it is a Scorpio. I don't know. I also have Virgo here. Let me see. I have Capricorn. I have Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have a lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it looks like. All right, I have Aries as well. Yeah, you're out of there. Yeah. Somebody's going to try and communicate you, or communicate to you. I'm having trouble speaking. I don't know why. It's been a really long weekend over here, so. Yeah. I want you to remember this, and you really need to know this. This is why you're, okay, so this is why the first card came out, said the protectress. You understand kind of what's going on here, because you're the high priestess, right? You already know what this is. You already know what is happening here. Somebody here could be trying to move close to you right now, and I just want you to be, this after some kind of stagnation, okay, in your relationship. They could be coming in playing the victim, okay, like maybe they didn't know what was happening, or they didn't know what they were signing up for, or they didn't know there was going to develop feelings, whatever. I wouldn't worry about that. You need to understand this person is not trying to work with you in any way. Okay, maybe they want to move towards you because they see all this creativity and passion that you have. They see the things that you've been able to achieve here, okay? Meanwhile, their life could be in a bit of stagnation. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know why I feel like this person could be playing the victim. I keep getting that here, but they could also be in a dead-end job. And maybe this is something they're trying to get away from Do you see what I'm saying? They can see you, they can admire you, they can see that you've done well in some facet of your life. It looks like in a couple different ones, because not only have you established yourself potentially here financially, or maybe you're on the road to that, but also definitely spiritually here. You've grown immensely. This person is struggling in their life. They're struggling, and there's conflict all around them, conflict, aggression. They could be going through their own hostilities now, especially if they were doing something towards you, because you know that's the laws of cause and effect. What you put out, you will always, always get back. Always. Okay? Even if it doesn't come immediate, baby, it is coming. You can count on that. Okay? So this could definitely be the situation here. But they can't be trusted. This is not somebody who can be trusted. All right? There's no energy in here that makes me think otherwise. Let me see what we're dealing with here. I got 21 minutes on the board. Oh no, there's more than that. I forgot my thing stopped for a moment. All right, let me just see who we might be dealing with here, Spirit. For Sagittarius. I'm going to look at your work too and just see what's coming up for you. Look at that, a judge. Maybe they are a judge, you know, but maybe this is a spirit coming in and judging here, balancing, you know, justice here, or getting justice in some way. There's a shadow attribute of that. It's someone who offers only destructive criticism, misuses business, legal, or criminal authority. Maybe this is someone who works for the authorities or works for the legal system in some way. Maybe this is a balancing of the scales for you based on something that you've had to go through here. Look at this, yeah. A damsel here. Maybe this is the way that they wanted you. Maybe they wanted you. Didn't I say they might have had some other hand, you know, other motive here? You know, to try and get you. Maybe they wanted you that way. Maybe you're just a really, really independent person and they couldn't get to you. So maybe they tried some kind of dubious efforts here to get you to acquiesce to what they wanted here. A damsel is waiting on someone to provide for them. Okay. Maybe they wanted you to need them in some way, you know, or be needy when it came to them. Something like that. I do feel like it. This really sounds terrible, but I feel like it's that way. It's almost like bow down or bow to me, or, you know, something like that. Be weak for me, something like that. This is crazy. This is an avenger here. This is funny because I almost feel like this is the demeanor they could be coming in as. So look at this. This is also about the desire to balance the scales of justice. Okay, being righteous on behalf of something. Remember what I said? They might actually be like, you know, well, I got duped, or this is what happened, kind of playing the victim a little bit, maybe trying to avenge the situation, being your prince since you were the damsel here, right? Or at least they want you to be. Somebody's going to try and use some kind of romantic charm is what I feel, because I do feel somebody here has some kind of feelings for you. I don't think they quite knew who you were or who they were dealing with at first. So you could definitely be this mystic here, all right? So they know that you're really connected, okay, to the divine here. They know that you know stuff, and I think they know that you know about them. Maybe that's something they wondered about. I think they know that now, yeah, that they were trying to be a thief here. They were trying to steal something from you. It could have been money, creative ideas, affection, powers, any powers that maybe they thought they lacked, anything they think they lacked. Wow, look at this. This person has not dealt with their own demons here. Okay, maybe they do have attachments. Maybe that's why they're delving into this dark stuff, or whatever it is that they chose to do here, or get involved here with this devil card. Also, if you are a healer, okay, this person could be trying to come towards you because they need you in some way. This could have been something that got into some stuff, I'm just going to tell you. And now they need your help because they see that you have been able to get through whatever it is here. Okay, I don't know if this is a father or a father figure here. Wow. Okay, so this could be somebody who also had control issues here. This could be somebody as well who abused their authority. Yeah, that acts like a good Samaritan in some way. This person could love to have some kind of recognition. You know, they want to be recognized for the help that they're offering or that they're doing. They could also have a job that puts them in the public eye in some way here, where they do have some kind of duty to help other people. We saw law in here a few times. Yeah, a pioneer. Here's the thing, they're seeing you. Okay, so you have this passion, it seems like, for doing and creating, okay, things out here. You could be pioneering something. You could be, we saw a lot of creation around you, right? A lot of stability here, a lot of growth around here. There's something about you that they see that they're very attracted to. And they want to be a part of. It's weird seeing father, right? Because sometimes when people get famous, you always notice that like their fathers or their long lost fathers will show up in their life. Maybe it is a situation like that. You could have this gift as well for negotiating things. Okay, you could be a mediator in some way. You could be a great counselor as well, as what I'm feeling here. You could be a person that knows how to stay neutral or at least see both sides of the argument here. This person that's doing this could be some kind of femme fatale as well. All right. Maybe they just have some kind of attachment to power or money. Maybe they didn't expect to have things develop here. Maybe they didn't get their way as well. That could have also triggered somebody just due to their own ego. This could be somebody, again, that is used to getting what they want here. Get one more. Yeah. And a hedonist here. So this is really interesting here. Whoever you're dealing with could be a femme fatale or whatever the male version of what that Don Juan, something like that is. Okay, and a hedonist here. Okay, this could be somebody who gets around. We saw a third party kind of energies here as well. All right, maybe they do like to pursue a lot of pleasure here to the detriment of even their health here. All right. Or at the, you know, at the expense of other people here. Maybe they try to use people, but this could be a situation where you did not fall into that. In fact, you could have gotten out of that kind of quickly. And remember what I said going into this. Someone was saying something about someone using them, and then Spirit was saying, no, we use them. Wait, we use them for you. Okay, so you're not the one that actually, maybe you felt like you were used, but Spirit's going, no, we use them to awaken you, basically. Okay, so we're the one that used them for you. So this person was, in, like it or not, I feel like they helped you to really see things clearly, to begin to see a lot of things clearly, okay, in your life, and to really grow. So they definitely sparked something within you that made you start doing a lot of work. That's what I'm getting. And here's the crazy part, because they could have thought that they were using you in some way, shape, or form. But I don't know if you heightened your intuition or if that was already there. But I'm telling you, you figured it out. You could have left this situation, is what I'm kind of getting here. And them finding out that you are this tapped in, tuned in, turned on in some way, I think it's really caused a lot of stress and aggravation for this person. I think they could have honestly used different measures to try to get to you, to try to get you to come back. I'm telling you, maybe even make you into a weaker person, or into this damsel that maybe needed them, that would crave them, would kind of yearn for them, come to them. And I don't think you gave in. Look how brave you are. That's what it says right here. You're so brave to keep going the way that you do. Whatever was being thrown at you, you continue to kind of soar through things. And I don't think you turned around and went backwards into this situation. That's what I'm getting. This person had a massive ego, but they also had some feelings that developed for you. And maybe it's because you didn't fall for their shit. That's what I'm getting. They did not have good intentions. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care how many cups they're holding in their hand. I can see from these cards that even coming back, or trying to come back, or trying to, yeah, it looks like maybe trying to get into your life. Look, they still don't have good intentions. Okay, maybe they think they do, but honestly, that's not what I'm seeing at all in these cards. I just don't know how you would erase something like this anyway, if this is actually your story. Somebody was definitely a part of someone. It doesn't come through to me that strongly if that's not the case. They were a part of something that they're trying to keep out of view from you. But a part of them knows that you know. All right, they know that you know, and they're still trying to kind of downplay and act like, oh no, I was, you know, I'm just blended in over here. I was just a loving friend, or I was just someone who, you know, was interested in you. No, they were a part of something bigger here. What a strange reading, in the sense that I do feel like, I don't know if this was a setup from the jump, or if this happened after two people were together. I don't know. All right. Spirit, what else do you have then for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, so you've unlocked something in your life here. You've had some kind of major breakthrough here. This is the card of Leo as well. But I feel like maybe, yeah, that's okay. Maybe they're trying to have a breakthrough as well here. This is definitely a masculine energy. This could be you. This could be the person. We have Aries and Capricorn here. Whatever it is, I feel like you've unlocked something in your life. That's what I'm saying when I say I don't think that they're coming towards you with the best of intentions, although they may feel like, yeah, but I have these feelings or whatever. No, you know, they didn't get something that they wanted. Okay. And I'm not even sure based on these cards, Sagittarius, that they really know fully what it is that they want, to be honest with you. Okay, because even with their intentions coming in, it's still like, well, I'm just really scattered. My life is not going well. You're a healer. You've obviously established some things, you know, maybe teach me those kind of things. But what? No, this is, whatever this is, this looks dark to me. I don't know. I guess everybody has to deal with their own journey, and maybe you guys feel differently about it. I wouldn't let that kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't let somebody back in my life that did that to me. Anyway, all right. So we have something about you. You have a lot of wisdom. You've gained a lot of wisdom here. It could have been a very long process to get through this, but I definitely think that you're more experienced now. You've learned a lot. You're certainly more wise at this time. This could have been a male friend of yours as well. But look, you put an end to it. Yeah, you've ended this. This is a done deal. This is dead to you. Okay, it could have been a very painful change for you. There could have been a lot of grief that was involved here. But to you, I think like this situation is dead. Okay, you've transformed. Yeah, you're following your intuition now. All right. And you can see, I think, very clearly what was going on here. We have Cancer and more Leo energy as well. Yeah, look, you can't make it up, birds. You know, anything coming with this person is not good. All right, that's Sagittarius energy right there. Now, somebody could very well want to have a discussion, and maybe you will have it with them and actually hear them out in some way. But I think you feel like something can't be trusted here. It's almost like you've done it to me before. You'll do it again, maybe. This is, you know, I hate to look at people this way, but the cards do not lie. Okay, and the energy around these cards tonight are quite powerful as well. I feel like people, I don't even want to say underestimated. Clearly, that's what was going on here. But it's almost like I'm going to run game on you. Oh, but you're this in tune. You're a high priestess. This is who you really are. You know, it's just crazy. So I think this is what the problem is right now. I think you got somebody definitely struggling in their own life, but that's really kind of on them. I don't think that has a lot to do with you at this time. You've done your work to get to where you are. I'm going to get a little bit more for your work. What's coming up for Sagittarius' work, Spirit? What does Sag need to know about their work, please? Okay, Page of Swords. Could be getting something in the field of communication, maybe. It could be counseling. It could be something that has you speaking or inspiring other people. You could have this thirst for knowledge right now. You could even be a student or going to school to learn something new here. Wow, look at that. All right, so we have the Star card, Aquarius. New start here. New project inspiration. Yeah, you got, wow, this is crazy, Sag. Okay. A lot of hope, renewal. There could be some miracle that you feel like is coming into your life, or maybe something that you see as a miracle. I definitely see hope has returned quite a bit here. Maybe you're feeling inspired at this time or positive. Okay, I definitely see some new project or some kind of new start that is coming in that's really going to inspire you, ignite some kind of passion within you. And this is a card all day about happiness, success, pure positivity. Okay, whatever it is that you're walking into, it looks like that you're going to be very optimistic about it. You're coming through as very confident here, a big thinker, somebody who speaks their truth, and definitely somebody here that's kind of rushing towards some kind of success in your life. Okay. Wow, look at this. We got the Ten of Wands coming out in reverse here. Yeah, you're releasing anything from the past. You've got a lot of cards here talking about you walking away and releasing. Okay, I just feel like this is kind of finality on that. You're putting down all of those burdens from the past and finding your freedom within. Okay, and as a result, without here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely say I think that you're saying no to somebody, whoever this is, or whoever this is that may be trying to get back in or piece something together or be a friend or something like that. I definitely think you're saying no. This person's brought enough burdens to your life here, and plus you've grown beyond it. I don't think you're going to deal with it again. So, anyway, I'm a little bit aggravated at this reading. I'm going to let this go. Hopefully, it will resonate with you guys. Definitely let me know if it does, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great night, Sag. Bye.